A few months ago, I bought my first BMW E30, and the car was actually an import. It has never been registered in Norway before, but I was hopeful and maybe a little bit naive when I thought I could get plates on this car easily. But little did I know that this car was in quite terrible condition, and I found that out on the first inspection when I thought the car would just pass right through, but sadly it didn't. So over the course of the last couple of weeks, we have been fixing the car and making it a lot better. I mean, this car has probably been sitting for quite some time. It definitely needs some fixing. So we have been taking down the whole subframe of the car. We have been replacing bushings. We have been replacing all of the brake lines on the car. We have been fixing the brakes. We have been fixing the exhaust. It is finally time to take the car back to the controls, and hopefully we will get plates on the car. So now, time to see. Great. Come on, don't be out of power. Great. No. Okay, we have to jump it.
12 seconds later.
There we go. That's good. I was actually quite nervous and stressed since the car didn't start, but I made the appointment finally, like at the exact time. Then we immediately went to checking the car, both checking the battery because that was a thing, and checking the car underneath and checking all the things that I have fixed. And now it was time to take it out again. And as you see, it didn't start. So yeah, that's right. That's the moment of happiness you see right here, when you have to push your own car out of the inspection again. How embarrassing is that? Now we finally got plates on my BMW E30. We passed the inspection and all is good. It's a good feeling to finally get this car back on the road, and now we can legally drive it. We got the plates right there. Now we can actually start enjoying this. I will most likely paint that fender. I bought the color code of the car, so I will paint that. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint the hood though, because I think it's kind of cool with black hood. I mean, this is of course a beater car. It's not a perfectly clean car, but I mean, it's all right. And I also really like the lip we got right there. Pretty cool. And of course this panel right here, that looked not good. Now it looks a lot better than it did before. So I'm really happy with the car. I am really ready to take this car out for the first drive on the road. So that'll be pretty cool. But first I want to swap the taillights because I think those are hideous. They do not look cool at all in my opinion. And I'm going to swap the wheels because these wheels I borrowed from my mechanic friend that has been helping me with the car. So we're going to return these to that guy, and then I'm going to get some new wheels on the car because I have bought some new wheels for a car. I actually bought new wheels for a car the week after I bought the car, so I'm super excited to get these on. Let me show you the wheels. Here we got them. These are some kind of, let's say, T37's replicas or Roda grid. Well, Roda is a replica. These are some replica wheels. So these are 8.5 offset through 35 on all four actually. Summer tires on here, and the rear tires were toast from the previous owner, so I put on some winter tires because I thought I would have the car ready sooner. But as you can clearly see, there's not much snow left. So I think I will put these on the car still and just burn them out. And then we'll put summer tires on these afterwards. So it will look kind of bad because these are 205/50 17s. And in the front we have 215/45. This is much larger, as you can see. So I want not as like, I don't want this height because I think that, I don't know this platform, but I think E30 is a pretty, or it is a pretty small car. So I think 17s will look pretty good on this car, but with that tire, with these kind of tires, I think that will look kind of donkey. I don't know. And I'm not too sure about the black, to be honest. I'm maybe going to paint the wheels like bronze gold or something like that, both the lip and here, Possibly. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think. I'm not really sure though what would fit the car. And I have been thinking about wrapping it because, well, as you see on my drift car, it does look pretty cool with a wrap, so it would be fun to have like a pretty wild color on this car that would also like transform the car to make it look even better. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this car. Is this going to be like my daily drifter car, my drift missile? I don't really know, but it's very cheap to own because this is more than 30 years old. So in Norway it's super cheap to have on plates. It doesn't cost much. It doesn't bother me to just have it. Yeah, let's just do it the YouTube way and take a look at it right now. There we go. Now they're mounted. The ride height could be a little bit lower, but I mean, it's on stock suspension, so I'm not hoping too much here. I like that JDM kind of style on a Euro car. I think that's kind of cool, but I don't know about the black though. I don't know if I like that and the polished lip on black. Would it be cooler with a polished lip but have it bronze? Not paint bronze on the lip, just have it polished but bronze, like matte bronze look maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's get this on the rest of the car. Now we got the new wheels on all four and we have swapped out the taillights, and I mean, to me this is what the E30 should look like in the rear. The previous ones I had on, not really my style, but I just had to get them through. So I have made a temporarily little fix here, and that's actually to tape up this area right here, which here it is actually a crack or like a big hole in the light. So I've taken a few 2-3 layers of tape and then taken a red marker actually, and I mean up close you can't see it, but from a distance you wouldn't even know. Over to the wheels. I don't know if I'm all for that chrome lip. It's a good feeling to finally get some proper, like some wheels on the cars. Yeah, it's good. It does look a lot better because ripping like 14-inch stock wheels, that's not good. Now let's actually take it out for the first drive. Now we have plates and I can legally drive it on the road. Yeah, let's take it out. Okay, now it's actually time for the first ride. As you can see, we got the sunroof open. It is the sunny skies outside and it's actually not super cold, so it's nice. And yeah, the steering, it's really different driving with no power steering. I'm used to power steering on I've never like actually had a car without power steering, so it's kind of strange. It's a vibe. It's that vibe for sure. I maybe need to fix the radio so I can have like some cool tunes in the car as well. That'd be kind of cool. But I mean, what I want to fix before I fix the radio is the exhaust, because I know that the BMW's M20 engines sound pretty good, so I really want to get some sound out of this engine, because I mean, it's almost no sound. It's actually not super powerful, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it got some kick to it, because it really don't. But I mean, it's something. It works. I mean, it feels all right. I mean, not the most stable car I've ever driven, but I mean, it's an old car, so I don't know what to expect. Damn, it feels so strange to finally drive this car on the road, and it's legal. We have plates on the car, everything is good. It's now legal for the next year. I can drive this car around and have a lot of fun. Okay. A little bit of wheel spin there. So good. I felt it, I don't know, it doesn't, it's not a rocket, I'm not going to say that, it doesn't pull super good, but I mean, it's okay, it's alright. I don't know what I can expect from an almost 40-year-old car. I think this is actually 38 years old, so these 109 puppies, which sits under the bonnet here, are 38 years old, so it's kind of, yeah, I don't expect too much. And I was kind of nervous, maybe some problems would pop up that I didn't know when I bought it, that would make the car impossible to register, because I have heard about some cases of that before, let's say if this car had been crashed and then it had been like cut in half and then welded on with another chassis or something like that. That was actually the first thing the guy checked when I got into controls. He checked if the car had been cut in half, literally. So he checked under some panels and he said like, usually if that's the case, it will be welding here. But he didn't find that there, and like I also told him, who would swap a 2-liter, right? I mean, I would, if someone were to do that, I would, like, that would be the case. I think on like a 2.5 liter, not a 2-liter engine. That's, what's the point? But he didn't find anything either way, so it was fine. Let's try a launch from 0, see how that is. Oh, dude, I'm into vibe. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, this 2-liter engine is so much fun. Man, I miss summer. This is really some summer vibes right here. Ah, it's good. Oh my god, I like it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. At least I enjoyed having my first drive with my BMW E30 that we finally got legally on plates. So now I can start enjoying this car and ripping it around. It still needs a few fixing, but that will be done soon. I mean, I still don't have a fan on the car, so if I stand on idle for a while, it will get hot. So I just need to have motion all the time so it doesn't overheat. So there are still a few things, and I have experienced the battery being dead at one point, so I keep like charging it when I'm supposed to drive it. So I think there is something stealing power here while the car is standing still. I don't know. So there's still a few things to fix, but yeah, it's a working project. It's okay. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.